Yeah, just want to do another video, follow-up video tonight on the Supreme Court ruling in regard to speed cameras and the National Measuring Act and Brendan versus Congress. So I've been out looking for a bit of evidence, and it's taken me quite some time to find this little bit of evidence that I've been looking for, and I think I might have found it. And this is maybe why the Supreme Court basically takes the stand that it does. So just have a quick look at this. Now, that's all very interesting, isn't it? So I wonder what that sign actually says. Does anyone know what it actually says? You know, does that sign say 70 kilometers an hour in this next zone? Or are we just making stupid assumptions? So maybe when you get a speeding fine, you actually need to write to the Victoria Police and ask them, well, are you obligated to do 70 kilometres an hour in that zone? And that's maybe why the Supreme Court takes the stand that it does, is because what does that constitute? Just a bit of shit fuckery. It's a 70 with within a red circle on a square bit of 10. Does that constitute some type of contract that you're obligated to follow? Or are you getting defrauded by Victoria Police? So it's all very interesting. The Supreme Court don't actually tell you why it's not applicable and stuff like that. That the speed cameras don't conform to the National Measurements Act. They wouldn't want to give the secret away now, would they? And now I was driving around in Spencer Street last week, and I see a nice new Victoria Police building. How much did that cost? Probably 20 million, maybe 50 million. And this is where all your money's going, because you're too stupid to ask questions. So it's time to ask questions. It's time to find out how you're obligated, what you signed that made you obligated, and who Victoria Police are. You know, Victoria Police haven't been around forever. Before that was the Redcoats, and they were trying to extort money from what was it, the selling of rum and all their extortions that they had going on. Now we've got another group of thugs going around calling themselves Victoria Police and trying to extort money. And we're too fucking stupid. So open your eyes, because you can't see the forest for the trees. Alright, have a good night. Cheers.